One thing I can say about the women's 100-meter hurdles is that these ladies are not afraid to compete against each other. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us again here on the Coach's Desk Unlocked. And we have this conversation that we're going to be having where the ladies 100-meter hurdles is concerned. Big up yourself, please like, share, and subscribe. So let's get into the meat of the matter. At the Lausanne Diamond League, there's a stacked field that will be out there, competing in the women's 100-meter hurdles. And as I said earlier, these women are not afraid to compete against each other. They are not afraid to tackle. They are not afraid to line up. They are not afraid to go get in set. And they are not afraid to hustle to that first hurdle and also run off that last hurdle. This is what we want to see in track and field. We want to see the very best competing. We want to see the top talents competing. And in this very event, we're going to be having a very stacked field. Yes, these ladies are not afraid, like I said before. And interestingly, before I talk about the stacked field, you can have actually two lineup for these ladies, and you still have a good field. That's how stacked, that's how incredible the talent is where the 100 meters hurdle is concerned. And I tell you, it is one of the events that you look forward to a championship. It is also one of the events that is very difficult to give a prediction on. It's one of those events that is very difficult to actually call. Even when you have the fastest person, it is on the day, right? Because remember, the hurdle is a technical event. It's one of those events that you have to have your rhythm. You have to have that blinder. You have to be able to run your own race. And running your own race, you will see movement on either side. So these are the things that I love. And why this event is so hard to predict, because it's who show up on the day. You see me I said? But Masai Russell, freshly minted US national champion, she will be competing. And of course, you know that she's the Olympic champion. She'll be going up against the world record holder in Toby Amerson, the Nigerian. Also, her longtime rival in Akira Nugent will be at this event. And I tell you, yes, the Lausanne Diamond League, October 20. These ladies will be competing. And like I said before, people, it is always amazing to see these hurdlers compete. You might say Masai is better. You might say Akira is better from a technical standpoint. You might say Toby is faster. You might say Toby is the world record holder. Toby has a lot of experience. But at the end of the day, it is the athlete that shows up. It is the one that, did not crack under the pressure of having so many talents on either side. Yeah, I believe that Masai is in very good nick, and 12-2 is really the order of the day when it comes on to the hurdle. I really believe that these ladies are doing exceptionally well. They're fast, you know what I mean? They are putting it where it should be on the track. And I mean, Akira is very fast as well. It's just for her to continue to press, to continue to push, to continue to, block out the noise and do what we know she can do in this event. I think Akira is a very superb hurdler. She's very technically sound. And it is just, I'm not sure if it is confidence, but I do believe that Akira has all that it takes. She has the physical acumen. She has the intelligence of the sport. You know what I mean? She has a knack for the event from a technical standpoint. So I do believe that she can, overcome these hurdles and come out on top, especially in Tokyo. Now, Masai Russell is one that she has to contend with, because Masai is really built for this event as well. And like I said earlier, these two young ladies, they have been competing since the NCAs. They have been competing and they know about each other. They know each other's strength. They know each other's weaknesses. But I still believe that, Akira can get the better of Masai. Masai is really talented. She's technical as well. When I watch a US trial, I realize that, Messiah is so efficient over the hurdle. You know what I mean? She's so economical when it comes onto the hurdle. She is mean. She's not going to give away nothing. And that includes her technique. She doesn't hit the hurdles. She is smooth contender, smooth competitor. So that is how I believe Akira can get the better of her. If Akira runs her race and is technically sound on the day, Akira can certainly beat her. You know what I mean? And then you have Toby, the world record holder, very fast. She's coached by Glenn Mills right now, and she has gotten faster. And all she needs to do is just translate that speed, the efficiency of that speed over the hurdles, because certainly the hurdles is not the 100 meters. It is a sprint event, because you eventually you have to run fast, and the faster you go when those hurdles come, your technique should come into play. And I do believe that Toby, she's really unpredictable at this time, but trust me, Toby is a warrior, Toby is a fighter, and I believe that Toby can get the job done. But again, who will step up to the plate? And you see, the thing about these hurdlers, they always is like a flip flop. What do I mean by the flip flop? I think that if they compete this week, one person will win. If they compete next week, another person will win. So each time somebody goes to the drawing board and they return, and it is that why the event is so very competitive. One hurdle I've not seen since the national trials is the world champion, the defending champion, the reigning champion in Daniel Williams. I wonder what is happening with her. I wonder what is happening with her. But I do believe that she will show up. She will turn up and do what she needs to do. I think she's in a good place. She's in a good camp, but I've not seen her, and I would love to see her compete at least one or two times before the championship, because like I said, I've always said, and from a coaching standpoint, if you don't use it, you will lose it. And oftentimes they are working on stuff in practice, but practice is always practice. You need to get them in a competitive state, and I know that the coaches, her team, they know that, and they will actually get her into possibly one off race before the championship, just to see where she's at, how she respond, or how she's adapting to the actual things that they are trying in training. So people, that's my take. Big up on yourself.